Hi DF, Doom has got to be one of the most iconic games ever released. So where does the DF team stand on the original Doom and the remake? Which do you prefer, Doom 1993 or Doom 2016, and why? Was it a remake, Alex? 2016? It's a whole new game.
I mean, so it's a reboot. Doom technically exists in the timeline of Doom 2016. You wake up from the sarcophagus as the Marine who just killed all the baddies or the mother alien in Doom 64. So it takes place chronologically within the Doom universe. So it's not a remake. It's a reboot with some similarities. I vastly prefer the first Doom 1993. Yeah. I really like Doom 2016.
It's no contest, really, isn't it?
I really like Doom 2016, but I think Doom 1993 is not only iconic, as in you can only reduce it to this like symbol, but it's like literally, I think there's a great quote from like Action Button. I think like the bottom line there's like Doom is video games or something like that. I can't remember what his bottom line was, but it was so good. Where it's like basically Doom through all of these like little parts and pieces of it, culturally and the way it plays is like just like it's like the most amazing video game you can imagine, and it really is. I still play Doom all the time. I always have like a Windows 98, Windows 95 PC next to me, and I always boot it up and I just play DOS Doom all the time. It's always right to my right because it's like one of my favorite games. I like Doom 2 actually a little bit more at times than Doom OG, but it's just mainly for his weapons and bestiary being a bit better. But yeah, I love Doom. Rich?
Tom?
I would say there's only one of those two games which you can play on your lawnmower. So
or your fridge.
Or the fridge, yeah. Doom, as Alex says, is a cultural phenomenon, and I think that's the most powerful part of it. It's incredible to play as well, even to this day. The memories people have of LAN parties are like entrenched in, growing up, going through childhood and teenage years and seeing the games industry grow into what it is now. It all stems from games like Doom, pivotal moments where game design just took a sudden leap forward, and that is in terms of controls and aesthetic even, that's what people have settled on from then onwards. There's no question. But it's not to detract from Doom 2016 as a reboot. A very fine game, very beautiful looking game with a lot of a great reminder of why we love that series, but there's no detraction from the original at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to say to Roach, there's only one version that you can play on the Windows Task Manager.
Yeah, right.
And that's the 1993 version. Just to echo what Tom said, if you were there and you saw Doom, at launch, it was, I don't think iconic really does, as a concept, really does it justice. It was a total game changer for the whole industry. And in actual fact, it was a game changer on two fronts, because first of all, you played it and you saw these amazing graphics, this amazing atmosphere, astonishing gameplay. But then you played it on multiplayer. And then it was just, again, another revolution in gaming. It was just absolutely phenomenal. That's not to say Doom 2016 isn't a good game. I mean, it is, but it is a modern video game that slots in, in an established trend. It's not a game changer. It's important for id Software because the id Tech engine was substantially upgraded at that point. That was a game changer for the company, but the game, not so much.